Michael Gubbins. I am the founder of Sampomedia and I'm the chair of the film agency for Wales. And amongst many other things, I was the editor of Screen International. I think the issue for film these days is largely that we don't think about audiences, or at least we think about them in the abstract. And the problem is that the way that the industry works, the producer's job is largely to sell the rights to a third party. So the incentives to explore the relationship with audiences has traditionally been quite difficult, and I think that's manifested itself in perhaps a lack of understanding and knowledge of who a film is for. And I would argue that that's probably been a problem in the way that some of these films have then gone on to perform culturally or commercially, because they found it very difficult to find an audience. They're rather unfocused. So the argument now is that in a digital age, you've got a changed relationship between audience and content, because the audience has become much more active. And I mean, the whole of the audience has become more active in the sense that we use the internet in all kinds of new ways. We expect to have our entertainment served to us when and where we want it. Then I think we need to reevaluate our relationship with audiences. And there's lots of very exciting ways of doing that, and a whole lot of extra data that will allow us to know who those audiences are. I would argue that things like crowdfunding, for example, are very interesting. I think they may be overstated in terms of their ability to fund a whole film. But I think audiences want to be active. They want to have a relationship with film. And I think there are possibilities through some of the social media structures that are out there to really begin to build a kind of, I don't want to bring it down to just the idea of a fan base. I'm talking about an audience with whom you have some kind of interaction of whatever sort. And I think when you start thinking that way, you begin to see all kinds of new ways of exploiting your content, of building on your IP, and maybe just making more of an impact in the environment.